Welcome to another video of Dead by Daylight. My name is Cubeproductions. Today we're playing Skull Merchant. Oh no, we're actually playing Survivor. Using my favorite Survivor actually. Using Kindred, every time we're on the hook, we can see the aura of the killer and the aura of every single survivor, and the survivors can also see each other's auras. But if we're not on the hook, instead we can see the aura of every survivor and the killer if the killer is 16 meters away from the hook. Adrenaline. So basically, if we are at the end of the game and as it gets powered, we get a free extra speed burst and also get healed. Smash hit. If we hit a killer with a pallet, we get a 100% movement speed bonus by 4 seconds, but it has a cooldown of 6 seconds. And I use Spine Chill because I hate not knowing what the killer is, so I just use Spine Chill. That way I can do my repair my generators faster and different things like that, but I also know what the killer is. And then I have no items. This is the reason why I don't play Survivor. I literally don't have any items, and I just suck at Survivor. Not only suck at it, but I feel like I only solo queue, so I have like no perks and I have no items. And if you look at my survivors, I'm missing like literally half of the survivors. I'm missing. And I only have Ace, Yu Junli, and I believe is it Kate? No, it's Yumi. Only ones that I have prestige. And if you look, I'm missing half the other killers. I mean, half the other survivors. So that's the reason why I don't play Survivor as much as I play Killer. And you know I love playing Skull Merchant. So when I play Skull Merchant, I have so much fun. When I play Survivor, I also have fun. But the main reason why I play Killer 2 is so I can unlock other survivors and prestige them. Because playing Survivor and trying to get blood points sometimes when you don't have the right perks is annoying. And because I've been playing Killer for so long, I know what perks I need, and also I already have those killers prestige, so I have a lot of those perks already on my Skull Merchant. But let's get straight into the game so I can talk about my Survivor Trash gameplay, and we can see how great I am at playing Survivor. Okay, we're on Cold Tower, Macmillan Estate. I actually like this map a lot. Now, first thing, before we get started, my Survivor gameplay is interesting, to say the least. Basically, I kind of prefer, honestly, to stick to worst of gens and ignore my teammates, because when I solo queue, I notice that my teammates never save me, so I'm like, yeah, I'm not saving y'all. But I probably shouldn't be like that, so I am going to try my hardest to be more altruistic, even though it's kind of funny. Normally when I play Survivor, my altruism stat is the highest that I have, but then when I actually feel like I'm playing, I rarely help my teammates. But as you can see, we're playing some Nemesis. I hate playing Nemesis sometimes. But I don't play Survivor that often, so I don't really know the best strategies sometimes for looping killers and for dealing with certain killers. Like, I heard Nemesis is extremely unfun to play against. I don't really know why. I didn't really have a problem in this game. Well, I had a problem in this game, but you'll see what I mean. I continue watching. But I was going to say that my Survivor gameplay isn't terrible, but as you know, I've been posting a lot of killer games, and that's because I'm better at killer than I am at Survivor. Knowing this, I don't have all the perks for Survivor, so of course in the comments, please let me know what you think I should be doing better when it comes to my Survivor gameplay, because I love playing Survivor, but I just don't have perks, and not having perks is like the main problem I have with Survivor. Like, I don't need that hard. That hard's kind of at the moment of recording this video, but I do want some other perks, some better perks that can help me win chases more or get away from the killer faster. I do also need some items, all that stuff, really. Anything I can do to get better at this game when it comes to Survivor. But I do want to keep posting more Dead by Daylight content for y'all, and I know y'all love watching me play Skull Merchant, so I know y'all want to also see me play some Survivor as well. Either way, I'm going to post some content, and hopefully y'all enjoy it. But right now, I know I can flashlight zombies. I'm not that bad at the game. But of course, the second I do it, that's when I see my spine chill going on. So that means that the killer is coming. So I'm going to run over here the opposite direction of where my teammate ran, but Nemesis can go after me. And he hits me again, even though I already cleansed myself from this tentacle strike earlier. But now that I know that his corrupt intervention is no longer on that generator, I'm going to work on the generator that's further away from him. Or I want to try to finish the generator that I already worked on. Either way is fine. But there's a zombie in my way, so I'm going to blind it again. You can blind zombies, and I believe it gets stunned for like 20 seconds, I remember correctly. But I don't really hate fighting Nemesis, honestly. The only real problem I have with Nemesis is the fact that it feels like my teammates are just like bad. That's when I fight against Nemesis. I feel like my teammates just don't know how to act and don't know how to. These just die really fast. Like you notice how I'm running away right now from Nemesis, but now I'm gonna go back towards the Jinn because I see Nemesis chasing the other two. But the zombies in my way, but it's fine. He's kind of far away from the Jinn, so I'm gonna go on the generator that Nemesis kicked. Now one of my teammates on the ground, I'm trying to save him, but then I realize I can't because he picked him up. I was gonna try and summon the pallet, but sadly he didn't go towards the pallet. So now this map is not really like the smallest map in the world, but it's not humongous either. The main problem I have, it feels like the generators I'm trying to do, I can't do them because the Nemesis is right there. So we're all three of us are for some reason why in the same building. You can tell by my Kindred, that's why I use Kindred. Kindred's really good. So because I see him on the building, I'm gonna try and go over here. But for some reason why Nemesis decides to come over here. I don't know why he did that. He literally had no reason to do that. But I think he was going after the person that was injured. Oh, not injured. That was going after the person who has the, I can't remember what to call it, the infection on them. So because of this reason, I'm gonna go straight towards the hook and unhook this person. I'm not gonna heal them though because I don't like healing people on the hook if I know the killer's gonna come back. And lo and behold, my spine chill goes up, which means the killer's coming back. So we're all running in the same direction. I get body blocked for a second. I'm like, really? He hides in the locker. I'm not really where I'm gonna go towards the shack. Nemesis has a hard time sometimes looping the shack. But Nemesis might be already in tier 3, or not tier 2 with his power. So that makes it really, really annoying for me. So he sees me in the last second, so he can go over here. But I'm not really worried. I know how to loop a killer, and especially in the shack, it's not hard. Then my teammate falls, and I was gonna use my flashlight to rescue him, but I was scared that Nemesis was going to use his tentacle and try and hit me. So, and I would go down, and then waste my flashlight, and then both of us go down. So I chose to run away over here to open this chest, so I can get myself the vaccine, so I don't have to actually be infected anymore. But then Nemesis is behind me, so I run away. But he doesn't go after me for some reason. I believe he go. Oh yeah, he left the girl on the hook. On the generator. So I tried pointing at her to get her attention, but it's too late for her. So she's definitely gonna die. Exactly. So she got the generator done. That's the first gym we've done, by the way, and we've already been hooked 3 times, and one person's dead on a hook. So it's kind of bad. But at the same time, I'm not really worried that much about it because I know that I can get away from Nemesis as long as I don't get down. So I'm just gonna hide right here, wait for him to come over here because I don't have anywhere to go. So he hits me again with his tentacle. He knew I was right there. I'm surprised he knew, honestly. So because he knew I was there, I wasn't able to stun him and get my, what's it called? I was able to stun him, but I wasn't able to avoid the tentacle. So I'm gonna go over here and start doing this generator because honestly, at this point in the game, I'm like done. I'm not saying my team haven't done anything, but Nemesis has been controlling the map, and some reason why we haven't got a single gen done. But of course, when I start working on a generator is when a zombie has to come over here. Now, the second the zombies have to come over here, Nemesis has to come over here too, because Nemesis is like, oh, my zombie sees someone. Clearly, I'm gonna go after them. So now I have to loop a zombie and I have to loop Nemesis at the same time. But it's not that hard as long as I don't get hit by a zombie. But now the zombie blocked me from going towards the window, so Nemesis was able to down me. That was my first down, but it's fine. Give me my first hook, hoping the zombie can body block for me, but it's not going to. So, while I'm being hooked, I've noticed that my survivors aren't doing anything. I'm confused, like, what? So one of my survivors on a generator. Well, not like both of them on gens, but the second Nemesis is coming over, he just sees them and he starts to go after her. After waiting about 10 seconds, I finally get saved, and I'm getting healed because I don't want to die instantly to a tentacle. But then zombies come out of nowhere, and I just can't do anything. I feel like this game just went downhill from the start. Like, literally, he blocked the gens with corrupt intervention, then we tried doing gens, and now, when we finally are able to do gens, is when zombies want to come in my way and block me from doing the gens. But then also I feel like it's weird because my survivors aren't really doing much. Like one of my survivors is running towards me for some reason, and the other one is being chased by the killer, of course. So I don't really know what the left one's doing. I believe she's the one that's not being chased by the killer. And then of course, the right survivor decides to bring the killer towards me like I'm not doing the job. So no one is going after the girl on the hook, and then she dies. And now we're all on at the shack looping it again. Like this match was so weird. Like the fact that everyone just, and then she's teabagging, like we're not all dying and losing. So now we're all running towards, it's kind of cool when all survivors run at the same time and at the same place, but also it's kind of bad because it's like, why are y'all all in the same place? And this game was going so bad, and I was kind of upset because I was like, this is the first game I recorded. So the fact that the first game is the one that decides to be terrible is really bad. But at the same time, y'all want to see some Survivor gameplay. This is what you're going to get. I'm so sorry. But don't worry, the other videos will be good. Notice how whenever I play Score Merchant, I post wins, but I win a lot. So I rarely am losing, so I post my wins. In Survivor, it will probably be a lot of losses. Or it might be more than one game in one video. I might start doing more than one game in my killer videos too. It just depends on how long and short the games are. The only reason why I don't do more than one game on the killer is because my Score Merchant games take a long time. But these Survivor games can take like literally 5 minutes if I lose really badly. Or it can take about 15. Sometimes it's just me on the gens and not me actually doing much. So as you can see, I'm doing the generator, but then my teammate gets hooked again. And I'm doing the gen, my other teammate's doing the gen, but she decides to go to, I thought she was going to go rescue, but as you can see from Kendra, we know the killer is just camping, so there's no point in me trying to even go over there. But I don't really know what my survivor's doing. Like, she just periodically gets off the gen over and over and over again. Nemesis go after me, always going towards me because I can see my spine chill going on. And then I'm going to run towards her, that way she can hopefully heal me, because I don't want to die. But instead of healing me, she does the gen, like Nemesis is not behind us. So because of that reason, I did lead her towards Nemesis. I did lead Nemesis towards her by accident. But at the exact same time, it was the best option. I needed to get healed, and she was the only one available to heal me, so I had to see if I could do something. But instead, what ends up happening is I don't have the ability to heal myself, and this game is basically over. She gets down, and I'm hoping I can find the hatch before I die. But most likely I'm gonna die because this game did not go as planned. I'm sorry, my first Survivor game on the channel ends up being a flop. But, you know, we all make mistakes. So I hide in this locker, kind of a strange feeling he has the perk, what's it called? Slobby Butcher? Not Slobby Butcher. I can't remember what it's called. It's the perk where every time you hook a Survivor, any Survivor 40 meters from you, their location revealed to you for 4 seconds. So right here, I should have either stayed in the locker or I should have got out of the locker faster and ran away. Some reason why I got out slowly, thinking if I got out slowly, I wouldn't make any noise, so I would be able to survive and he wouldn't kill me. But I was definitely wrong. So this game is when all whole just weird game. But I'm dead on hook, even though I only got hooked one time. That's how the game works, sadly. But if you enjoyed this weird video of me dying a lot as Survivor, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll definitely be posting more videos of Survivor. And don't worry, I promise to do better. And with y'all's tips in the comments, I can't fail. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I love reading y'all's comments. Help me out, please. I need to get better at Survivor. I'm terrible. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Have a nice day.